Today in Roadcraft, we're paving the most beautiful, long road I've yet seen in the game. But it's also very slow. We also find a whole new area here on the Deluge map and get some supplies to the port. Let's go. Now, if you guys saw yesterday's episode, then you saw me explaining how I ran the semis from the west tunnel here to the railway station, and I actually ran them along the road, but I mentioned that I was tempted to try running them up on the railroad, but I didn't want to put a road on the railroad track because I don't know, I thought that would be unimmersive, so I followed the actual road. Well, guess what? My new task is, and yeah, if you're playing the map Deluge, this will happen. The next task is to build a road on the railroad track. Yeah, now I kind of think maybe I should have tried that over here. I could have saved myself a lot of time, perhaps. Well, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So today, one thing for sure we're going to start off building this road here. And I've been looking forward to this. Well, I didn't know this was going to happen. I've wanted a road. I should say I've wanted a road through here. But there's these train cars here, which I actually didn't know you could move. Because traveling from here to up here is kind of a pain. This is going to make it really easy. So yeah, we're going to start off with this. I just got this assignment. I don't know anything about it. So let's start off by scouting this out. Let's get our links over here at the industrial base. Got equipment scattered all over the map because I've been doing all kinds of things. I've been building roads here and there. I've actually been building a road for an infrastructure route, south of here. Putting that on hold for now because I want to build a concrete bridge. I don't have the concrete slabs facility unlocked yet. Kind of doing a few different things at once. So we're going to take our links over here and we're going to check this out. Apparently, I guess we can move these rail cars. I kind of didn't think we could. It didn't look like they could be moved. We're obviously going to need a crane to do it, a big one. I want to see if there's good purchase to deploy the legs. Wow, I am driving super bad today. What's happening? I want to see if there's room to extend the legs on the big heavy crane. I don't know why I was driving so weird. Let's see. We are going where... Oh, literally. Wow, literally can't miss it. Dead ahead. You guys want to see what we've got going on up here? Yeah, so I guess we'll be able to pull these out of the way. I've already kind of had a look at them because, yeah, it's such a perfect route to the rail yard. I wanted to come through here anyway. I had a look. They've got rocks inside of them. It can't hurt to get the old college try, though, with this guy. I mean, this is the best puller that we've got. Yeah, I mean, these things literally have rocks in them, big heavy rocks inside them. But, okay, so we got room for the heavy crane? Yeah, sure we do. All right, we're gonna get that guy out here. I was just using it to place some big plates. Let's just move this over here. Oh, wait, what's this? I was just parking this, and then I see that there's a thing here with the door we can open. Oh, look at that big, like, steam shovel thing. I wish we could drive that. You know, there's a lot of cool vehicles I'd like to see in the game. Yeah, so we can get this open for, I don't know, some reason. We could. Yeah, I just wanted to see. There we go. If I can... Oh, no, the pipes keep closing it. Well, we'll come through and we'll open it. I don't know if there's even a reason to be in there. All right, so let's get our big crane out. I don't remember where I left it. Oh, actually, yeah, I do. I left it literally right here. I was putting, like, big plates on the water thing down there, whatever you call that. This is definitely a job for the big crane. So this should be pretty straightforward, except for one thing I haven't looked at yet. Let's have a look at quarry coverage. Because this is a pretty long road. How is quarry coverage? Oh, wow, easy mode. Okay, so that's a non-issue. We got quarry coverage on the whole area. Yeah, this road could be like super easy. And we're going to see what's next after that. All right, we should have just enough room. No, we got plenty of room. Yeah, no, we actually have plenty of room up here. Now, let's see. We're going to want to get these rocks out first, I assume. When I get that rock. Yep, looks like it. How heavy is this rock? Oh, this is just a small one. There's a big one still in there. All right, big rock coming out. And never made on a road on the railroad track. I guess it's going to be the same. I mean, yeah, it'll be the same as anything else. We'll just pour dirt over the tracks and Bob's your uncle. But I don't know. Yeah, the same reason I didn't want to make a road over that railroad track by the West Tunnel. Seems to me that, I don't know, generally don't put roads on railroad tracks because trains need it. Whoa, that's a heavy boy. Let's see if we can pull it closer to our crane. There we go. All right. There we go. You know, like pretty much nothing in this game makes a sound when you drop it. That thing did. Yeah, nothing makes sound when you drop it. That thing did. Yeah. Well, I guess I showed that girl from Stranger Things how easy it is to lift the train car. Alright, one more. Yeah, it's pretty far away, but if I can grab it, I think I can make it work. Yeah. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to, yeah. I'm too lazy to drive the crane forward. We're going to try to pull it toward us. And then lift it. Clearly, this is clearly the most efficient way to do this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That works. That works. That's cool. All right, those big lugs out of the way. Okay, now we just got some rocks. You know, I want to see what kind of damage we could do with the bulldozer before we, yeah, before I spend all day out here with a crane. Let's see what we can do with the dozer. And maybe actually, you know, guys, I gotta put my money in the Vostok. We're gonna get that guy out of here too. I can move those rocks. Because here's the thing: if the bulldozer won't do it, I can do it faster with the Vostok than with this crane. Whoops! I'm gonna continue to champion that little crane because you can grab those rocks. I've been using it for things just like that. Let's pop it out. I'll show you what I mean. We can grab those rocks practically without even stopping and just run away with them. Might even be faster than bulldozing them. I had to clear out an area over by there's a place here. I have to clear out an area. You know, one of those missions, right, where you gotta clear area of debris, and there was no crane nearby, so I actually brought this little guy in there and just zipped around grabbing one thing at a time, just pulling it out of the area. It's actually pretty quick. Oh, it's a gorgeous day for some gorgeous day to drive an antique World War II tank. Now, oh yeah, speaking of which, why don't we turn off, we don't need this HUD for anything, I don't think. We may as well enjoy the you know, I noticed there's another setting we can turn off here too. I've been turning this off when I'm not using it. That way the stuff doesn't blink and flash. The only thing with having the HUD off is you just got to remember what gear you're in. Well, I mean, like, you could be driving your scout vehicle and suddenly remember, wow, why am I slipping all over the place? Oh yeah, I don't have my diff lock on or whatever. All right, so we'll just pull these rocks out of the way here. We should bring the bulldozer up. I just thought, yeah, this little guy here is pretty good at this. We just drag this stuff out of the way. See if we can run up here and snatch one real quick. So let's run up and spin it around. Oh, darn it. I forgot to push the shoulder button when I did that. I mean, yeah, it requires some button jockeying, but there we go. Yeah, I'll go get the bulldozer. This would be good if there's like any that we can't get with the bulldozer. This would be good for that. One thing I just thought of is I just get the bulldozer here. Where is our service vehicle? I think I actually positioned it. Yeah, right here. Excellent. We're going to want this to call in some of the other vehicles. Because this road isn't far from our base, but it's far enough that I don't want to drive a paver or a roller up there. go ahead and get this guy in a place where, and we've got plenty of excess gasoline. We have over 30 gasoline, so we can haul vehicles in all day. It was already by that end down there. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as it's by one end or another, but yeah, I didn't think about that. I already had it in a good spot down here by this end. I mean, as long as it's by one end or the other, and we're way closer to this end. So yeah, we'll just call in the only other vehicle we need at the other end is the dump truck, and heck, we could call that in here too. So yeah, that was pointless and stupid. Let's see about pushing these rocks out of the way. If this won't do it, we can use the crane, or actually a scout vehicle has a winch, but the crane is fun. Let's see if we can push these guys. If we could push them, then the little crane could do a better job, because it wouldn't have to turn around. We could just run through, make straight run-throughs and grab rocks. But I think this will probably just push everything. The only thing is these rocks are big. Yeah, this was the thing I was wondering about. Okay, let's see if we can, let's work our blade a little bit here. Okay. Alright, so then, alright, blade on manual. Yeah, because on sand flattening, it was, yeah, too low, and marching is too high. Here we go, this works. These are heavy rocks, man. Yeah, so, I mean, this was going to be the way to do it, but the crane is fun. It's fun to pull stuff with the crane, but this is clearly the way we want to do this. Come on. These rocks are so heavy. Yeah, usually I do push stuff in sand flattening mode, but these rocks are so heavy that you kind of got to work the blade up and down to... Well, plus I'm also not worried about deforming the ground. There's railroad tracks there, and we got to put a road over it anyway. But yeah, you kind of got to work this blade up and down to move these rocks. Well, just because I'm trying to move like 5 at once, I realize that. Okay, I think we mostly got this, so we can just kind of knock these out one at a time now. Oh, that's right. We found the one thing that tanks can't do. Hang on a second. Let's see. Let's pull this blade up. Is it the railroad track stopping me? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is the one thing. Yep, the mighty army tank. It can go anywhere, but you get a track hung up on... Oh, no. On a curb or a rail, and we may have to pull this thing off with the scout vehicle. No, I think I got it. Okay, we got enough space here? Yeah, we got enough space here, except for this one little rock up here. Let's see if we can get up there without getting stuck on the rail. Where's that rock at? There it is. What we can do is we can use the track and spin it off out of the way. See if we can spin the vehicle and kick the rock out. There we go. Yeah, push it off like that. Oh, actually, we got this rock right here. Could move. Yeah, because I want to run... I always do the roads myself, but I do have the AI drive the dump truck just because I like the way it pours the sand perfectly, and I can't do that. And the AI is just dumb enough that it'll probably get hung up on one of these rocks. Okay, I'm done trying to drive this thing on the tracks. That is, yeah, it keeps getting stuck on there. So we're going to swap over to this guy here. We're going to pull some of the bigger rocks out of the way. All right, pull this rock out, and there's that one down kind of in the middle. I want to get out of there too. All right, we'll move big, pop a boulder here, so the dump truck doesn't get hung up on it. All right, let's get our dump truck out here. Oh, we have to have HUD for this, don't we? All right, we need some sand in it. This is a long road. This is the longest, straightest road. I like this road because it's long and straight. It'll look like a freeway when it's done. It'll really satisfy like my sense of order and neatness here with this beautiful long straight road. It's going to be awesome. So let's go ahead and send this on its way. And it should be fun. There should be nothing in its way. And then we'll do the rest. I'll do the rest of the stuff myself. I'm so glad this is going to be a road. It's such... When I first saw this, I was like, oh, look, it's like a perfect road. And then, oh, no, the AI. What did I say? Okay, wait, it got back on track. Anyway, I was like, this will be a perfect road. And then there's that train car that just blocks it right there. And you can go around. You can go up one of those hills. You can go around, but it's a pain. This will just be perfect. I thought the AI was going to lose it off the thing there. I mean, you've seen the way the AI drives some of these trucks. It's ridiculous. See, if I was... This is why I have them do it. If I was doing this, I'd be, you know, stop and go and refill the thing. It would be all lumpy and uneven everywhere. I like the nice thing of sand that they leave. It looks like some of those rocks might be in the way. And the thing is, when you pour sand over the rocks will magically float to the top like freaking ice cubes in a soda. And that can mess up the future vehicles going over. Probably not really. No, it'll be fine because we'll be driving the chase vehicles. We'll be driving those. The paver and the roller. It'll be fine. All right, we got that guy sent. Let's get us a... Go down here. Wait, it's here, is it? Yeah, it's right here. Let's get us our... Oh, wait, what am I doing? Well, we'll go ahead and get it. Yeah, I've done this before. I've actually done that a lot. Forget that I need the bulldozer. Yeah, it's all right. We've got it up here. All right, we're going to get this nice and flat. This is one of my favorite parts. I like making the, I don't know, I like a lot of this. Well, I guess probably a lot of people do. That's why you play the game, right? I like to make the sand flat. I like to do a lot of this stuff. I like to drive this bulldozer. What's it look like from the cab? Pretty cool. You ever tried to drive that Vostok crane from the cab? Yeah, that's funny. You only got you got 3 slits that you can look out of. Man, this is a long road. I wonder how long this is. I'll find out when we get down here. I'll find out how long it is. It's pretty long, though. I mean, when you're the one in the driver's seat holding the gas pedal, you realize how long it really is. And right now, we're about 50% complete with the Deluge map. What I'm looking forward to most is the last map. I can't wait to unlock the last map. I feel like that'll be like the end game. I know a lot of y'all watching this have already beaten the game. I haven't. I'm taking my time pretty much. I don't know. I'm at about 140 hours in the game. But either way, I'm looking forward to the last map. And so the second I can move on from this one to there, I will be doing that. All right, let's see. So if we put a thing here, 358 meters. That's how far the road is. So less than half a click. Oh no, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I believe that. Well, that's what it says, 358 meters. Anyway, I didn't get back in the car, but it said that's what the distance was from up there. I'm sure that's what it meant. It says the halfway point's 182. Yeah, well, hey, that's what it says. All right, let's get us the paver out here. Oh, I parked this in a... I didn't see that. Oh, good. I'll rip the blade off the front of this thing. Oh, those lights are so bright. I'd like to see a way to tone that down. You know, if we could just get like a wireframe or something, you know? I don't need that huge beam of light there. You know, just like a small little area on the ground would suffice. You know? Now, I think this is going to be even slower. This is going to be slow. Or, no, probably about the same. Alright, we made it all the way with the paver. Man, this road is a long one. It really is. I was looking forward to doing it. And I realize now, I wasn't looking forward to paving the road. I was just looking forward to having a beautiful straight road there because it's a cool place to have one. I wasn't actually looking forward to the work. Oh darn, this thing's all hung up on stuff. Well, I just retain it back into the garage anyway. There's so much clutter here. All right, let's get the roller down here and get this finished. Oh, it called it down in the... Can I get it out of here? Hopefully. All right, so that's kind of stuck down there. Let's see what we can do about getting that guy out there. Short of getting a winch down here, I'm going to see if we can just push it real quick. There's several things we could do. I'm going to see if I can just push it out. Oh yeah, this should be no problem. Should push it right out. Well, I mean, kind of. It's not exactly what this was made for. Wow, let's see. That's an interesting result there. Let's see. Okay, so we very carefully... Oh, I was just going to turn the wheel. Okay, that works. If we can back this up, maybe. And I'll pull it forward. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was just trying to move it without pushing up a bunch of mud in front of me. All right, let's get this guy going down the road here. I'm just going to open the road request and do it this way. It's a long road to try to steer one of these swervy machines. Got it going? Yep, we do. Oh, darn, I always do that. I push the wrong button and back out of it on accident. There we go. And I don't think there's any obstacles. That's fine. And then we'll see what they want us to do after this. We'll put our toys away and see what's next after this. This is taking a long time now. I'm looking at my clock. Oh, geez, this is taking a long time. I thought, again, yeah, I was mistaken. This road is not fun. It's just going to look very cool when it's done. Here, when we level up, we get to get a new one of these, I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Well, that does its job. Yeah, this guy right here, which I can't see it. I wish there was a way to, like, preview these so I can, like, window shop, you know? But next level, which is not far off. Yeah, I gotta say, the only two vehicles left, yeah, it's not super exciting. And then that Warden, which is some kind of service vehicle, again, not very exciting. And I wish there was more, like, exciting stuff to unlock at the end, you know, like, I don't know, a batter crane truck, or what else would be cool? You know what would be cool to have in this game would be one of those, like, huge mining dump trucks, you know? And I know that there's still mods and DLC to come and stuff like that. And maybe we'll see something like that in DLC, but you know those huge mining dump trucks like you see at quarries? I want to get one of those. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like, well, but then again, I mean, I can let my imagination run wild. I can think of all kinds of things I'd like to see in this game. But I just think that for the late game unlocks, I mean, like, there was some really juicy equipment that I just got done unlocking, but I kind of unlocked all the cool stuff already now. But it's fine, you know. And I don't know. I've looked... Okay, so I've looked at the mods briefly. As in, I've seen that there's maps and stuff there. I haven't tried any out yet because I'm doing this. The game itself. I don't know if there are. I don't think there is mod trucks. I assume there will be. You know, like... like SnowRunner, right? I remember SnowRunner, which I have, and this is really making me want to play SnowRunner again. And, of course, you can get mods for it from... Okay, I'm on PC. You can get mods for it from... Oh, let me hop in a vehicle down here. I don't like hanging from the menu. Let's just get in this guy. Okay, so like SnowRunner, there's mods in the Steam Workshop, and then there's like the mods, which I assume that console players would have access to, like the more kind of legit mods that you get from the menu right in the game, right? So like you fire up SnowRunner and there's that menu, and there's just all those cool mod trucks, which honestly kind of made the game too easy. Like, when I play SnowRunner, I kind of really got to limit myself as to what trucks I use. Some of those trucks make the game just too darn easy, but they're fun and they're cool. And I imagine seeing that in this game. I imagine seeing just a whole selection of crazy construction equipment. It'd be cool. I don't know. We'll have to see how that all that goes. Right, so our road is done. Let's check this out. They want us to run a route on it probably now, huh? Build a road for the convoy leading to the production cluster. All right, so road there. All right. Do we have is the route clear? not quite. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. But this looks like it should be... Oh, wait. Hang on, move this. This should be pretty straightforward unless they want to send... I don't know. It depends what kind of trucks they send on it. Depends what else is in the way, too. I've done this enough times. There's probably something blocking the road somewhere else. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Where's the... Oh, yeah. Hey, this... Remember this right here I was clearing? Yeah, there was a point to that. How about that? Let's get this stuff out of the way. This guy right here is already here. He'll do the job nicely. Move this stuff. Yeah, I bet that this route is going to require this gate to be open. Just pull this stuff out of the way. I mean, this thing has a crane on it, but it's so much... Yeah, it's so fast to just sling stuff around like this. We can just sling it out of the way and worry about it later. Well, plus this thing's crane, although this thing's handy, it only operates on one side of the vehicle, right? So, again, it's great for just skating stuff out of the way, fix it with something else later. There we go, there's that out of the way. And one more pipe. Alright, now we just gotta... Yeah, we better drive this thing out of the way here. See if we can open these. I just want to open them far enough, just if I can just get the crane arm in here. Ah, just bat the door open. If I can just... I mean, I'm already in this vehicle. If I could just bat the door open. Nah, they keep wanting to swing back closed. That one, well, you know what? It's fine. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, because the other vehicles, they'll push it open. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the vehicles coming through will push it open. Of course, I knew that. Yeah, the one kept wanting to close on me, though. I think we're all good. Let's make sure there's no obstructions down. Now we're good. All right, so infrastructure route, plot route. All right, wait a second. Start plotting. Oh, it's okay. It's starting from here. Oh, then the trucks won't open the gate. We'll fix that. Yeah, when we come to that problem, then we'll fix that. All right, we've already run this route. This route here from the west tunnel to here, the concrete slabs, already ran all those, so there's no trucks coming through on this. 15 trucks. Yeah, I sent 15 semis with concrete slabs. I don't know what we'll ever do with 60 concrete slabs. It is a little silly, like, I assume the map is going to have some plans for the 60, you know, reason we have 60 concrete slabs. But here's the thing, I think this might be like a flaw. Like, I don't know what this map has planned in the next 50% of the map, but here's the thing. I haven't unlocked the concrete slabs facility yet, so I think it's a little, I don't know, like I could have, yeah, the first route you run gets you stacked with 60 concrete slabs. Well, I've already had to build at least 4 bridges, and I've been building them out of wood and metal, even though I have 60 slabs, because the concrete slabs facility is not unlocked yet. So I think it's kind of, might be a bit of a flaw in the progression here. An oversight, perhaps. Yeah, we're going to have to find a way to open that door. I'll get on that. Before I dispatch the trucks, I'll get on that. We'll get in something... Oh, let's see. Wait, how do we get there? Oh, the AI is not going to like that. I'll tell you right now. Unless we can go under that crane. We'll try. I tell you right now what happens. If we send the trucks around this into that, they're going to be sitting there driving in circles, ramming into stuff. You know they are. Let's try to send them through here. We'll see how this works. All right. Now, before we go sending trucks, do we got a scout vehicle here? Yeah, we do. Let's see if we can get these doors open. This one just kept bouncing closed. I don't know if I edited that out or not. I was swinging it open with the arm on the Vostok, and it kept bouncing open and then closing again. So let's push it gently with the links here. Yeah, it only opens that far. Let me make sure. Does it really only open that far? Yeah, and that's why I hit that point and it bounces shut. So let's gently leave it there, I guess. Let's have a look at the route. Maybe we'll send them on, like, you know, like the right side of it. Oh. Yeah, let's see if we can move that over a bit. Just want to make sure they don't catch that thing, you know? Just kind of send them over this way. All right, let's see how that works. Let's see what we got. All right, let's look at Mule T1. Yeah. We should run that route. I mean, these trucks are, like, famously incapable of anything, but I think you can do that. What else we got? Semi? Oh. All right. Yeah, so let's move this thing out of the way. Yeah, somebody might get hung up here, actually. Oh, man, those trucks are... Oh, those trucks are so stupid. These guys are the worst at taking turns. This is the one where I had... It was these trucks here, these Mule T1, these mules, whatever you call them, the mule trucks. These are the ones that I had that route on Sandswept, and it was a simple turn, but they kept running straight into the ocean instead of just taking the turn. And I had to keep canceling that one route until I got semis. Either way, that's okay. Everything made it around this turn. You know, it's the first trip on the route that's always the, you know, right? Because this first initial run is going to have these trucks and whatever. The successive trucks after this, it's going to be one truck at a time, and it might be random. It might be one where we can cancel it and keep starting it till we get a good truck. I don't know what it'll be, but it won't be 2 mules and a semi. It'll probably be just the mules. We'll see. But, yeah, okay, this is pretty good. There should be no issues unless they get hung up on our gate here. Should be good. Yeah, it's not so bad at all. I mean, considering I just ran 15 semis up this curvy road I made, that was a heck of a route to manage. Now we got the semi trying to run the pit maneuver on this mule. Oh man, what if he had slammed him into the side of that thing? That would have been funny. Are they going through this fine, I guess? Yeah, they're going through that just fine. Alrighty. Alright, that went smooth. Let's see,
So, it seems we're missing a barge. The flooding swept it away before anyone could unload the cargo. Don't you hate it when that happens?
well, I was worried about nothing there. That went easily.
The cargo has to contain materials for the drainage system repairs. Go check out the port. See if you can spot any cargo. Because without, you might be swimming in sewage soon.
Alright, so we got to go check something. Let's see here. Oh, it already put out another truck. What are we getting? Mules. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. As long as it does this one turn here, as long as it doesn't fall off the road. I've seen those trucks go like way wide. That was the issue I was referring to, where the turn was like this, but the thing would just go plunk for no reason at all. But right, that's all well and good there. Okay, let's see what she wants us to do. Look for lost cargo at the port. Ah, haven't even been over there yet. Mysterious. All right. Well, that looks like a job for the Lynx. Where's it at? Now, let's go locate some thingies and stuff. I always like when we get to explore, you know, new place on the map. I haven't been yet. What could be down here? Oh, it's way out there. It didn't look that far out on the map. Well, that route should be pretty fast. There's 9 more trucks to go on it, and yeah, pretty fast looking route. It launched that truck. I was going to cancel it and send a truck just to see what kind of trucks we were going to get, but it sent a truck before I could even... Yeah, so that one doesn't have a very long wait time at all. This looks pretty deep here. Let's drive up on this. Wait, yeah, I think we can drive up on this. That looks a little deep even for this truck. Oh no, it's tree trunks. Oh cool, we got all kinds of stuff down here. Let's see, what do we got? We got more tree stumps. Oh, this place is cool. Oh yeah, it's a port. Oh yeah, it does. She said it's a port. It's a port. Oh, look at that crane. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're looking for cargo. Lost cargo. Objective complete.
Rock. We have a few new things to do. First, we need the cargo from the barge. The one that washed away upriver.
The barge? Cargo from the barge?
If you could search for it to the north of the port, along the river, maybe you'll get lucky. Second, some local fishermen have kindly offered us the use of their navigation equipment. We'll need that so we can open the port for incoming ships. A utility truck loaded with it is waiting for you at Fisherman's Isle. All you need to do is drive it to the port. Any cargo you find along the way, return it to there. And while you're at it, the port could use a good cleanup too.
Port could use a good cleanup. Okay, i.e. push stuff into the water. What do we got here? So this is man. Wow, there's a whole bunch to this map that let's see, let's get a view of this. Yeah, I mean, unless there's stuff up here too. Yeah, this there's a whole bunch of stuff up here that I haven't seen. Fisherman's Isle, I haven't been up there yet. Now this would have been cloudy too. They just uncovered this because I haven't been up there. Alright, so we gotta say, okay, deliver this to the port. You know, it's not going to be as simple as just driving the truck there. What kind of truck is it? Well, let's see.
The utility truck should be just on the little flooded island there. Nothing better than working with the local.
Alright, well, let's give this a go. Let's give this a try.
As I am, it brings a tear to my eye.
We are going... Alright, let's see. Deliver the truck, the navigation equipment. Yeah, well, it's gonna be difficult. Yeah, they want us to go this way. There's gonna be who knows what this way, but let's find out what there's gonna be. Oh yeah, these things are always a pain. Just give me a helicopter so I can just lift this thing over. Just bring in a big Chinook. I'll just airlift the thing over there. That's what I wish I could do sometimes with some of these things. Okay, there's a road. There's the road. I mean, and that is kind of like how I end up doing some of these. Some of these, like for instance, yeah, one of these you have to do in Sunken, I think, or was it Incommunicado? I think it was an Incommunicado. You had to do one of these. And I just loaded it on the flatbed trailer and just drove it because the truck was so incapable of navigating anything. Is this a road? It was a road on the map. Okay, it wasn't a road, but it's a clearing. But I don't know what's up here. Yeah, so this is really not the way to explore it. That's, yeah, it's just not the way to explore up there. We're going to want the, let's see what's up there. Let's do some exploration. There's like a whole new place to explore here, so we're going to take this truck up there, see what's up there. Crash through our new fence here. Eee. Let's go up this way. Okay, so... yeah, I'm going to have to uncover some of this fog. Okay, well, here's this area. see what's here. Yeah, we need to, I want to see if I can navigate this with the vehicle or... Yeah, it's kind of becoming clear. We need to stick over this way. Yeah, you know, I think this might be a fairly straight run up there. Let's see. We might just end up clearing away, you know, with this or something else, and then just loading that utility van on a flatbed trailer. That big off-road semi would go through all this pretty easily. I mean, we'll want to wade through these trees. Oh, scratch that. Scratch that. Okay, up through there, yeah. Yeah, this that off-road semi will crush this pretty good. This terrain. We'll plop that utility vehicle on the trailer. I wonder if there's anything out by it. There's probably, you know, I've not been looking for any secret stuff. I was looking for the little secret hidden stuff in the first couple of maps, but you end up making so much money that you don't need, that I haven't bothered looking for the secrets because I don't need the money. I've been buying vehicles I don't even need just to fill out my fleet, just so I can have one of everything. Even vehicles I don't use, I buy. Let's see, I bet there's something cool up here. Oh, I turned my resource flashes off, but yeah, there's probably a hidden something up. Oh, well, there was by that one lighthouse. It doesn't mean there will be by this one. It doesn't matter. Anyway, found a cool lighthouse. And a fence I'm breaking all to hell. Where's that truck parked at? Over here. So we'll have to get that truck across this. Again, yeah, this is nothing that flatbed semi couldn't. How do we get that semi out here? Let's see. Well, this stuff here is all pretty reachable. Let's see, what about... Well, I don't know about up here yet. But from what I'm seeing right here, that does not look passable. So here's what we can do. What? We've got... yeah, that's going to be a long project. Well, here's the thing. My experience driving these vehicles, I mean, we can give it a shot. But my experience is there's no chance that this is making it there. That's simply based on... they never give you a vehicle to deliver somewhere if it's actually capable of making it under its own power. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, where would be the challenge in that? We'll give it a shot, though. We'll give it the old college try. And we've got the links out here, so if this thing gets stuck, we can kind of tow it. That would actually be enough, actually. Hey, I could be surprised. I'd be surprised. If it gets stuck, we've got the links. But my experience is they never give you a vehicle to deliver that's capable of doing the job. Oh, no. Oh. Hang on a second here. Yeah, these top-heavy trucks. Yeah, this is these things... yeah, the thing. That's the thing with the Mule T1, too. They tip over so easily. It's no worries. So long as we can pull it... Well, we can get it out with this regardless. Even if it tips over, we can tip it back upright with this guy. There we go. I got you, little buddy. While we're at it, let's see if we can, here, let's get him a little closer. Get him a little closer here. There we go. Okay, come on, buddy. I got you. We'll just pull you all the way. Ow. Yeah, I thought the tree would just fall right down, honestly. I didn't see this mud here. We got it. We'll just keep him close. We'll stick to kind of the Yeah. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's have a look. What do you think? I think, yeah. Here. Keep towards this clear area up here. What am I hitting? I don't know. Okay, now we got tree stumps. Yeah. Gotta find a straight line through these tree stumps. Oh, there's one right in front of me I didn't see. Now this is where, yeah. I think the Corellian would be better at this. I mean, this thing's got the stronger winch, and it can go through deeper water. But the Corellian is better on, I mean, it's better in mud because it's got tracks, and it can push over tree stumps because it's a tank. All right, but we're good. I didn't see this place on the way up. Yeah, we're good actually. We can follow. Let's keep following this. I think we'll be good. It's funny because the truck's like pushing me. Well, the thing is, I do have the winch cable pretty short, but I think what's happening is, see, I put it on tow mode. If you're wondering why is the truck pushing me, I put it on tow so that when I push the gas pedal, you know, its gas pedal and steering is working with mine. And I guess it moved up on me and took out the slack. There should be some slack. If I turn off towing, yeah, see, there's actually some slack. Oh, it disconnected the whole cable. There. Yeah, let's see. Let's keep him back a little bit. Whoops. Okay, there's a problem with that. When you turn on the towing, it can disconnect the cable sometimes. Let's get him to about here. All right, I accidentally disconnected the cable a couple times. There we go. The problem is when you toggle on towing, it disconnects the cable unless you do it right. Okay, here, we're going this way. He was riding my bumper, and he was pushing into me because I had it on towing. He was so close, he was actually pushing into me. So what I did was I gave it some slack, and then the cable kept getting disconnected. All right, but yeah, I think we got it now. This was I was ready to load that thing on a flatbed, and then I was like, you know what? Our scout vehicle's already out here. We can try it this way. Now that is supposing that this road goes down there. Yeah, it's taking us right there, I think. All right, well, yeah, so there was no way this truck was going to make it under its own power, but simple towing with the links is going to get us there. Come on, truck, you can do it. You can do it, little guy. Where are we going? Right up, yeah, somewhere. Actually, we can disconnect him now. Here. There we go. Oh, look at that. It didn't even stop. Kept it moving. Kept it moving. All right. Sweet. All right. So we got a whole new section of the map to work on now. Objective complete. Getting towards level 19. But yeah, nothing super cool to unlock. It's just a new roller. But let's hop back in our truck here. Well, guys, thanks for following along with me today here on Deluge. Over halfway through, I think. Let's go ahead and check the progress because I've been sitting here for a while. Let's check the old progressio. But yeah, we're still in the second of the 3 sets of objectives. We're kind of like, we're working our way through the second. Yeah, we're 55% of our way through on Deluge. All right, guys, that's it for today. Be sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below and subscribe and follow along for more. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with either continuing here or a different video of some sort. We'll definitely have something. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.